Welcome, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to the show. Welcome to, what? Why am I saying welcome so many times? So, we watched Supergirl. Did we? No, we watched Wonder Woman. Totally different people. We should watch Supergirl, the movie, but that would be too long. Let's start this again. We watched Wonder Woman. We watched Superboy, all about that Superboy. I thought, let's go back in the DC universe to a more innocent time, to 1970 something. I think it's 1973. 1973, yeah. Before the Justice League, I mean, maybe there was a Justice League, I don't know, before Zack Snyder got his grubby little hands all over the Justice League, there was a team called the Super Friends. This team, there was a cartoon. I don't know about the comic. I don't read comics from 1973. I don't even watch cartoons from then. Actually, what I grew up on was Batman the Animated Series, a fantastic show. I love that show. But you know what? In the 70s, I bet all they had was this. It was an hour long. That's unbelievable. I don't think the animated series was that long. I mean, it's 45 minutes, but with commercials. All those cereal commercials. Man, this is probably when they had Saturday morning cartoons. Well, that's the dream. So you had a team of superheroes called the Super Friends. Not to be confused with the club on South Park called the Super Friends. If you don't know that reference, then I feel bad for you. So this consisted of, according to the cover, Superman, The Flash, Batman, Wonder Woman, and the Green Lantern. Basically, the Justice League, minus the Green Lantern, and no Cyborg either. What? And who else? There's other people. I think Robin was in this as well. I don't know. I just picked an episode at random that I wanted to watch with you guys, and we're gonna watch it right now. Check it out, because I betcha it's amazing. Normally, I give, like, history lessons here. I don't know. I mean, I know. I don't know. The reason why I'm not going to say a whole lot here at the beginning is because this is such a long episode. I thought it was going to be like 22 minutes, and it's not, so I just want to get into it. I picked an episode at random that I thought looked fun and funny, and let's just see how this holds up on this very day. Ooh, already it's holding up pretty solidly. A lot of characters.
In the great hall of the Justice League, 4 greatest heroes. Superman.
Faster than a speeding train. Wonder Woman. Oh, this is cool that they're using the actual logos from the shows of the time. Let's go.
Those 3 junior super friends, Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog.
Who's basically Scooby-Doo. It's funny because they're already contradicting themselves because they're like, there's 4 people deep underground. I mean, how many people? I'm going back. Sorry. Super Friends. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But minus the dog, 7. So these 2 and then Robin. So they talk about the Wonder Twins before they even talk about Robin. My goodness. So the show begins with our evil mustache-twirling bad guy, King Plasto?
King Plasto.
What a classic Wonder Twins villain. And he's got a evil henchman who is dressed as a jester. Get it? Because he's a king and there's a jester. And King Plasto has an egg. And he throws the egg down on the ground and it explodes in this factory. Seems like that's the thing. Like, that's the technology. But he's got this technology called FERP, and it stands for
Fiber Reinforced Epoxy Resin Plastic.
So his evil scheme doesn't seem like really that evil of a scheme. He just wants to create a country that's made out of FERP. The problem here is that it's a very difficult thing to say. That's probably the biggest issue. Then we cut back to the Hall of the Justice League, where Batman and Robin are playing golf? See, this is the dark and gritty Batman that I've been waiting for.
Jeepers.
What is this? This is literally Scooby-Doo, except there's no mystery. We know who the bad guy is.
King Plasto.
The Super Friends are doing what Justice League does best. They're playing in a charity golf tournament.
Now we have deliberately placed this ball behind a boulder so Superman can demonstrate for you his fantastic drill shot. Folks, you've heard of a hole-in-one. You've just witnessed a 2-in-1 hole.
As the super...
That's hilarious. Such superheroing. Well, while they do that, King Plasto is watching them.
From here, I see Wonder Woman and Aquaman.
And Fedora Guy, Mustache Man, and Captain Comb-Over.
Not the others.
It said in the newspaper that they'd all be here.
Oh, there. Why does he not see the other people? They're right there. Watch Batman and Robin do the gayest shot yet.
Water's my territory, Wendy. A club, please.
You stick to the kitchen.
And now, folks, Aquaman...
This isn't how golf works.
Hey there, little fella. Don't crab my axe.
Zonkers! It's going right for the cup.
Zonkers.
6 inches. So near and yet so far.
Too far for me.
The trouble alert emergency.
Anyway,
I think you should take a crack at it.
I'll do my best.
I sure do love crack.
I keep forgetting how strong I am.
I'll get the ball. Come on, Wonders.
Like
Well,
a
we might as well
Zoids
move on to the
wonder.
Let's look inside. Pretty dark. The ball's probably on the floor someplace. You find it yet?
Did you find any Wonder snacks?
While inside, Marvin and Wonder Dog search for the ball. Outside, it suddenly becomes apparent that the shack is not on a hill.
The shack is whack.
Did you take the shack down?
Ooh, sorry, Your Royalness. I forgot it.
I only read the Cliff Notes.
I'll get it now. Zonkers, we're on a truck. What the Oh, come on. We can climb down this tree. Wow! A tunnel. Hanging on this branch must have opened that hidden entrance. Zonkers, this is wild.
Ding, 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 ding.
Meanwhile, Gyro and King Blasto are freebasing Ferp.
Large and small. I need all the raw plastic I can get my hands on.
I love it. I love raw plastic. I need it. Raw plastic, yes. We end up getting a lot of very specific explanations as to how all of this technology works, which is surprising since it's utterly and completely fake technology. Like, none of this is possible. You gotta love Ferp, though.
Ferp, my beloved.
Look at that Ferp. Oh, so much Ferp. Ooh, look at Barber and Wonder Dog brooding. I can see where Christopher Nolan got his inspiration.
You found the ball, Marvin?
I forgot about that.
Then what were you doing all this time?
We were in the woods, and we saw this hack on the shell. This hick on the shell.
This old truck was on top of the shuck. This old truck was on top of the frack. This old Oh.
Take a deep breath and tell us about the shack on the hill.
That's what you were trying to say.
I know I was trying to say that, but it wasn't. Was it, Wonder Dog?
I think the lad is suffering from shack shock.
There was this cliff, and the truck went right into it. The cliff opened up like magic.
I think I would stop being friends with this guy, to be honest with you.
A tree limb said open sesame?
No. Well, Zonkers, you people are awfully confused.
What do you mean, you people?
All right, hold on. Let's try to...
It's our bat community.
That code signal is a trouble alert emergency.
Anyway.
An emergency meeting has been called by the man from Greps.
That's when the Super Friends finally find out about King Plastico and the evils he's been up to.
Our research people claim they've never received the shipment.
But the drivers have always obtained receipts?
Yes, all signed with the same signature.
This doesn't seem like a job for even one superhero, much less an entire team of superheroes.
This looks like a job for
Someone else.
Though, I do feel like maybe it would be nice if a Justice League movie would kind of focus in more on these everyday issues that they deal with instead of having to, always be fighting some big bad guy,
I'm sure you'll solve the mystery.
But while Mike Roscoe expresses his gratitude, no one notices that Polly Lean is twisting an ornament on her brooch.
Oh, I think everyone noticed.
A tiny microphone which can transmit the conversation to her partner, King Plasto.
No!
He has cleverly
What a
planted
twist!
her in the Greps
What a
organization
twist!
to steal secrets and notify him of plastic shipments.
So they send Superman and Batman and the rest of the Super Friends on a literal wild goose chase.
A remote control radio signal opens its Bombay doors, releasing a Ferp egg.
Did anybody see that goose Ferp all over the highway?
A lot of technical jibber jabber in this episode.
Into an enormous flying saucer.
So he could not only make things that exist, he makes things that don't exist.
Moments later, the second mechanical goose drops its Ferp egg into the sea. It expands into a giant inflated killer whale.
Which are, like, all over in the sea, so it really didn't make much of a difference.
In the sky, Superman approaches the city traffic circle where the flying saucer has caused that impossible traffic jam.
Before I do anything else,
I'm gonna need to get paid.
I'm going to get that saucer out of there.
By saucer, I mean hemorrhoid donut.
Boing, oing, 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 oing. People didn't know what plastic was at this point. It was just a myth.
But Superman finds the plug and it deflates it.
What? It wasn't even on the road. I'm awesome! I'm Superman! Yeah! Superman hadn't learned to eat his humble pie. Now for a commercial break. Now back to the Super Friends.
Guess I'm not heavy enough alone. Put Wonder Dog up here, too.
If there's a tunnel inside, there may be an entrance at the top of the cliff.
Okay, why are you yelling?
Hey, watch out for that rock!
Watch out for that rock.
That's what opened it.
Of
Batman,
course.
wait! Let's take a look inside.
And what do you think they find inside?
Eggs, Wendy.
Hundreds and hundreds of eggs.
A golf cart. Zonkers. This wasn't here when we came in.
I guess we were too excited to notice. Look up there. It's a catwalk.
Oh, he hates cats. You get it?
It has a press box.
Marvin, I don't think that's a press
You
box.
freaking idiot.
Control room of some kind. Wow.
Wow, the animation is great.
At the traffic circle, thanks to Superman,
Superman, wake up. You fell asleep on the highway again.
Aquaman streaks through the ocean,
Ooh,
which is
he's
causing
leaving
panic on the
streaks?
surface.
Listen, you overgrown sea pachyderm, I'm talking to you.
All right, you don't have to insult him. Jeez, that's not gonna help.
I gotta get him out of here.
He's made of plastic, Co.
Aquaman sends out a telepathic call for aid to a swordfish.
Okay, Musketeer, he's all yours. Do your thing.
You know how you're always stabbing whales with your swordfish nose? Do it.
Meanwhile, at the city waterfront, Batman and Robin
Are peeing off the pier. Pee jokes are funny to me.
we discover that the only man aboard the tug is King Plasto in disguise.
It was a breeze, Styro. I met the freighter at sea.
I'm a bad guy. So Batman and Robin finally figure out what's happening.
King Plasto.
King Plasto! Of course!
A Batmobile is chasing us.
Unfortunately, King Plasto has all kinds of things to stop them from chasing him. It's pretty wild, to be honest with you. A tank?
Strange. This isn't steel, it's plastic.
Is it strange, Batman? You've already dealt with the same situation several times. Could you get it, please? Please.
Meanwhile, in the Hall of the Justice League, after a fruitless interrogation of the Greps personnel.
Obviously, the culprit is someone who doesn't work for Grep.
Obviously.
That's a beautiful brooch, Miss Lean. May
It's
I?
not a microphone or anything, is it? Just like me with my microphone. Jeez, this is so long.
Too far for me.
Okay, we get the idea. So we move forward. Lots of things happen. By the end, his plan is foiled by this giant butthole, putting them in blow-up jail.
There's an old adage, Plasto. No man is an island.
You can't make a perfect world for yourself at the expense of others.
Deep.
Well, all our fur pegs have been delivered safely to Greps, and our scientists will analyze them.
While I was biking through the forest, I found another egg. This one has R.E. on it.
Yes, RE might be a code for something too big to fit in this room.
Like rampaging elephants.
Or maybe a
Robin,
Let me see that thing, Wendy.
Thought you'd never ask, Supermar.
Where did it...
It's just an egg. Real egg.
stands for real egg, and furthermore, the handwriting on that egg looked very familiar.
Whatever gives you that idea?
Why, two things, Wendy. The twinkle in your eye and the egg on my face.
Boy, does he have egg on his face. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was an episode of Super Friends, and what a super fun time that was. I don't know, it's fine. I mean, it's basically Scooby-Doo with Batman, and if you were 3 years old, I'm sure that would be a really fun show to watch. It's insane that that show was so long, and I'm guessing that every episode is somewhere around that same approximation. It's a scientist who has an idea, and then it takes 45 minutes for them to figure it out, and then finally they throw him in jail. I didn't much care for it, to be honest with you. Not my cup of tea. I like a little more action and excitement. It's so frustrating. Like, these characters trying to figure this stuff out. It's a really frustrating episode. If it would have been 22 minutes, I think it might have been a little more fun, but it wasn't. So that's my approximation and my thoughts about the show. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Good night.